Okay, my love, let's talk imagination. And also, let's look into the difference between imagining and visualizing, because I still see a lot of confusion around these two concepts. So, hi, my love, I'm back with another video, and this is what we have today on the menu. So, let's devour. Okay, my love, imagination. The first thing that comes to mind when I say the word imagination is we think about imagination as being this thing that we do on purpose sometimes, but not something that we do all the time. For example, most people understand imagination as being the moment when you sit down on purpose and invoke, for example, a mental image or a mental scene or an inner conversation. And is this imagining? Well, yeah, it is. But is this the only thing that imagination is? No, my love, far from it. So, what I just said before, like the sitting down on purpose and invoking a mental scene where you see yourself having your desire, this is what we call visualization. And visualization, it's a manifestation technique. While imagination is so much more than just a technique, my love. Imagination is all you do. And I'm going to demonstrate that to you. Imagination is reality. But let's take this step by step now, okay? Let me give you examples of what else imagination is beyond visualization. So, when you're thinking, for example, about something that happened in the past, when you're remembering an event, you are imagining. When you're thinking about what somebody thinks of you, or how somebody perceives you, or what they think about what happened between you two, this is also imagining. When you're worried about something, about your future, or even when you expect only the most marvelous things, or you expect things to go exactly the way you want them to go, what are you doing there? Well, you're imagining. And last but not least, imagining is also when you come to a conclusion. Even if you think you're looking at an outside, concrete, and objective reality, my love, you're not realizing, but you're actually looking at your own assessment about what's happening. Even then, you're imagining. You're not perceiving something as it is, you're perceiving it as you are. Even if you don't realize, precisely because it looks so real and so objective and so, this is just how things are. No, my love, it's still you imagining. So, see, imagination is basically all you do, my love, because imagining is the one and only activity of the mind. You cannot escape imagination. And again, even when you think you're addressing some solid and objective fact of reality, you're not. You're only looking at your own self. Think of the self, my love, as a cluster of assumptions and beliefs. Most of these beliefs and assumptions, we come across them by experiencing life. Let me give an example here. So, let's say that you've been cheated on and you've been lied to in the past, and now you hold the assumption that people are not to be trusted, or dating is doomed because men or women are a certain way. So you, in this case, you think you're looking at some solid and objective facts of reality, and you don't realize that it's just you selecting where to exist. Is it the case that people cheat? Yeah, but is it also the case that people don't cheat? Yeah, and it's just a matter of choice, my love. I know how it sounds, but it's just a matter of choice. But look what happens behind the scenes, how something becomes, let's say, what you would call this solid outside and objective reality. The moment something happens to you, this something that happens to you actually doesn't hold any meaning. But it's you who comes and places a meaning on that. And the moment you unlock a new knowledge, let's say, a new meaning for something, you have this tendency to look from now on from there at your world. So, for example, the first time that you got cheated on, maybe it was not the first or maybe the second, it doesn't really matter. But once you got cheated on, you will be prone to look at the world from here, and you're going to be prone to observe cheating behavior in others, or to observe others that are complaining about the same. So it's obvious, my love, like once I adopt a point of view and I make it mine, it's a guarantee that I'm going to receive validation for that. I'm going to be bombarded with confirmation for what I believe to be true that is true. And this is how what was initially just a suspicion becomes what you would call this outside objective reality, that, things are just the way they are. People nowadays cannot be trusted. Everyone is a cheater because it's so easy to cheat nowadays with all the social media and how connected we are to each other. It's so easy. You're going to find reasons to reinforce this new point of view, and this new point of view becomes your whole entire reality. But again, is this the case all over and all across? No. There are definitely people that don't cheat, but even if you see evidences of people that don't cheat, it's either one of two. You ain't gonna believe it, you ain't gonna believe them, or second, if you believe them, you're gonna write this off as the exception for the rule rather than the rule itself. And then no wonder that you get disappointed over and over and over again with relationships and with dating, and you only end up reinforcing even more along these years that, yeah, people are cheaters and there's nothing you can do about it. But you see what you've missed out here? It actually is just you taking a stance, you deciding where to exist. Decision is all you do all the time. You're choosing all the time. Even not choosing is choosing. Like, if you don't choose to exist in a world of people that don't cheat, you choose to exist in a world that people cheat. Do you see what I'm saying here? All things have to exist, my love. This is the number one rule, if you will. Creation is already done and finished. What we actually do, even when we think that we are manifesting, is just we move through creation up and down. This moment, I consider myself to be someone that's lucky in love, and then in an hour from now, I think I'm not lucky in love because I remember this and that, and it's just you moving through creation. You're not even creating anything. You're just choosing points of existence. So, my love, imagination is all you do, all the time. And even when you think you're looking at objective facts of reality, they are not facts of reality. They are just facts for you because you're choosing that, basically. Now, do you need visualization to manifest anything? No. But let me give you the most powerful way of using this manifestation technique that we call visualization. My love, the point of any manifestation technique is to transport you into the wish fulfilled and for you to stay there, okay? Because it doesn't matter, my love. You can take 2 days off and only repeat things to yourself or only visualize. If after you come out of that visualization moment, if you keep on thinking about yourself in the same old fashion, like you still consider yourself to not have what you want, to not be who you want to be, this is vain repetition that we are advised against, even in the Bible. And even Neville says, like perpetual constructions of future events without actually occupying them, it's just futile dreaming, daydreaming, okay? You have to occupy and stay there if you want all these techniques to work. And visualization as well. So how would you use visualization, my love? Realize the moment you envision something in your mind, you basically set an outcome for yourself. You basically saw the end of the movie. And the only thing that you have to do is just to acknowledge that you're there. That was your job and it has been done. Because the moment you imagine yourself having what you want, it's already done. Like, my love, it's it was done even before you did this. But just listen. If you want to visualize, okay, do it once, my love, do it once. Sit down and have an imaginal act that implies you already got everything that you want. feel into this. Just feel into this a little bit. This is what also Neville says about feeling is the secret. Like, feel the reality of that. It's not the feeling itself that, like the emotion that goes through your body, is the feeling of it being real. Okay? Feel into that. Experience it. And then when you come out of the visualization, just live in the realization that, oh my God, you're there. Oh my God, you're there. That's all you have to do. Oh my God, now I'm here. This is my new reality. Even if I cannot perceive it immediately with my senses, I am it still. I'm there. And the only thing that I have to do is enjoy the ride because I already saw how the movie ends. Now let me grab my popcorn and enjoy the movie and enjoy the plot twists. The plot twists don't mean that I'm not going to get what I want. They don't mean that the movie is going to end differently. They're just that plot twists to make the movie interesting. That's all. This is all it takes, I promise, for you to be aware of already being that which you want to be. And being aware means experiencing it. So the moment you're aware of being something, you're experiencing yourself as being that. Do you realize? Because I'm also very often asked about how to experience something. Well, girl, listen, first of all the words that I use, even if I'm not a native English speaker, they have the same meanings as they have for you. So when I say decide, a decision means to me just like it means to you. When I say experience, I just mean just that, to experience something. If you don't know how to do this, okay, let me give you an example here. Let's say that you got bad news about somebody that you know. And these bad news are like, okay, this person has been diagnosed with some illness. Now, so after this information, well, you are gonna experience this person as somebody having a certain condition. In your awareness, now there's new information. This person has this. That's what experiencing it means. That's what living in the end of it means. It's just a knowing that this person is like that. And you're going to experience it. If you want to change the reality of the person being ill, just stop experiencing them as being ill. Look at them from they're healthy. You're going to find things, I promise. Just like you find things for every point of view that you get yourself in, you're going to find confirmation also for this, even when 3D is in your face. You're going to start seeing them better than maybe yesterday. It's enough. And just build onto this, okay? Just be conscious about, okay, how do I want to experience this person? Let me experience them as being healthy, lively. Because, girl, even, so let's say you got this bad news about them, and then you change your point of view and you automatically start experiencing them. Oh, yeah, I noticed they were more tired and not themselves lately. No, you didn't. You didn't. Right now you're making this connection in your head because now you have this piece of information and it looks like them being tired, them being this or being that was already there. No, it was not. You moved here and yeah, from here you're going to experience them even in the past different. This is also what we mean when we say a new assumption puts you onto a new reality where even the past is different. This is what we mean, yeah? Do you get me, my love? I hope you do. I really hope you do. And by the way, when I come here, my love, and I make a video, I'm already giving all of the information. So, for the video that I made about decide and then be grateful or living gratitude, I still get comments like, okay, and what's next? Like, okay, I decide and I'm grateful, and then what? Persist? My love, I gave you the whole entire thing there. I'm not gatekeeping anything. Not at all. Just like a side note, because I still see people thinking that I'm not giving away all the thing. Yes, I am. Just listen, my love. Just listen. You've unlocked YouTube Premium, okay? Premium content for free. So just listen. Only listen, okay? This is all I had to say. Thank you for being here, my love. Thank you for watching. And talk to you soon. Bye-bye.